Welcome back to BeTerrific's continuing coverage live from New York City at Metropolitan Pavilion. I just got my handle. Talked about the handle earlier in brown pillow. I'm loving it. So far, so good. And we're now here with Fujitsu. Harman, welcome to BeTerrific.
Thank you, Jason.
What do you have going on here on our product table?
Well, this is our document scanner. We're actually with Fujitsu ourselves. But the ScanSnap product here is our consumer level product. It's more for small businesses as well as home users as well. But today what we're really showcasing today is a way for you to actually scan directly to a cloud service without the need for a computer or mobile device. This particular scanner is our flagship model, the iX500. And what you can walk up to it, you can drop all your documents. For example, here, it's sitting connected directly to our ScanSnap cloud. You can walk up to it, you drop your documents, receipts, business cards, photos into it. You press the scan button, and what happens is it starts scanning, and it scans and sends it to our cloud, which does the image enhancement. When I say image enhancement, I'm talking about blank page detection, fixing the orientation of your documents, and then it takes it a little bit more than that. There's a little more magic. When I talk about the magic, what it does is it actually goes ahead and identifies your scans for you. So it categorizes them into documents, receipts, business cards, and photos. So I can just drop everything in here, and ScanSnap Cloud does all the work for you. And what happens is it sends it to the cloud, and then it takes it and then actually sends it to your cloud service that you have associated. So if you use Dropbox, Evernote, you can actually go ahead and send it to those cloud services, and you can associate those particular categories to that. So,
I mean, first of all, one of the most impressive things is, as you were talking, this thing scanned 4 completely different size documents,
right.
And just about seemed like less than 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's actually the cool thing about this scanner is that it is, as a company, Fujitsu's been in documents scanning, or when I say document imaging, I mean scanning, right? And you can see a lot of our scanners in healthcare, to your local doctor's office or a pharmacy. So as a history behind it, we have a lot of history, and that knowledge is carried down to even our consumer level product, where we're actually providing that reliably. So you can walk up to the scanner, drop different sizes, and let ScanSnap do all the work for you. This one scans at about 25 pages a minute. It's a duplex scanner. It does the front and back at the same time for you.
So this document here, an 8.5 by 11, double-sided, both sides are scanned right now?
Correct. It does both sides at the same time.
Unbelievable. And then it has recognition that, for example, this photo did not have a back.
Right, it deletes blank pages for you. And now, when I talk about that, you can do that when you're going to your computer or your mobile device. But what we're doing right now is taking that technology and putting it in the cloud and giving that functionality where we're doing all the hard work for you and then sending it to your cloud service that you're already familiar with.
So, if I want to use the cloud scanning with this product, do I need a subscription to that? How does that work?
No, it's actually a free service that we're providing. It's an upgrade to your iX500. We also is an upgrade to this scanner here. This is our portable scanner, the iX100.
Of course, yeah. You did say he just pulled a scanner out of his jacket pocket.
So this scanner here it provides the same functionality as well. So you can utilize it on either one of the scanners. This particular scanner, has been out for some time, so we're constantly adding value to our customers by providing this free functionality to it.
Now, I'm assuming the main difference between the small scanner and the big scanner here is there's no feeder in the small scanner.
Correct. Yeah, this one's a single sheet. This one's you can do multi-sheet on this one.
And what are the 2 price points?
This is $495. This is $220 right here on this one, the smaller one.
That's amazing. By the way, just the handle. I already see how you could multitask with it because I'm holding this and holding my phone and all this stuff.
The biggest thing that we kind of want to focus today on is like the ScanSnap Cloud functionality. It's just pretty much making this a deviceless scanner now, right? You can utilize it to scan your computer if you wanted to, but now you can just drop your documents. A good example is what I'm doing right now with this new functionality. It's pretty cool, right? So I walk into my home, I have my mail. I literally have this scanner sitting on my kitchen counter. I drop in all my mail. By the time I walk upstairs, I already got a push notification. So on my mobile device, I'll get push notifications telling me where everything was sent. And I actually open my app here, and on the app itself, I'll actually tell me where my documents were sent. Wow. So if you can see that there, it'll show a little thumbnail on the left-hand side, and it'll give you an example of where everything was sent.
So let's say one of the things was wrong, and it thought it was a picture. How do you fix that?
Good question. So, for example, if you wanted to, you can actually go ahead and click on the document. So this is a photo, right? It'll pull it up. You can actually go ahead and click this little button here, and you can actually change the cloud service. that's really cool with us is, think about if you send something to Dropbox, taking that and putting it in Evernote is a little bit of a tedious task. We're doing it right from the mobile device. I can hit the little button here, and it'll send it to the right cloud service that I want it to.
That's
so
incredible.
we're taking this, making it completely wireless and deviceless without the need for a computer or mobile device.
Yeah, I think one of the big things, when you talk about scanning, and we've talked about this with some of the other people who have come in here today, is, the technology itself, scanners have been around.
Exactly.
And from the scanning perspective, you get higher resolution, you get better quality scans. I think we've come to a point where it's like, all right, they're good enough.
Right.
I mean, unless you're in some type of, you're doing image duplication or whatever. But for the typical user to scan something like this with text on it,
right.
we're good there.
Exactly.
And we talked earlier with somebody who does smoke detectors, and now they're doing in-home and smart, and it's, well, what's the benefit? Why is it different now when it's the same? I can go buy a smoke detector for $20 and just plug it in.
Right.
So what is this doing that's different? And I, talking about this cloud service, for me, the reason I don't use my scanner more is because it's annoying.
Right.
First of all, I don't have a document feed scanner. As impressive as the cloud is, the fact here, look, 1, 2, 3. Here's a receipt. Here's a business card. 4 completely different documents.
Right.
Loaded in at the same time. You pressed the button and walked away.
Yeah, I mean, what we're doing is a lot of the history that we have with being in document imaging for a long time, we're taking all that knowledge and really putting it in the cloud now. So, the stuff that you touched up on, blank page detection, size detection, we're doing all that stuff in the cloud. So when you look at it, the document in your Dropbox or your Evernote, it's cropped right, gives you the right orientation. We're constantly looking at taking what we know and making it better for you.
How many pages can I feed into this?
This one you can stack up to 50 pages in here. It does about 25 pages a minute, front and back at the same time.
Now, let's say I had a 30-page document. Is there a way for this to know that that's one document?
Yes, it is very intelligent in that sense. But when you actually go to our ScanSnap Cloud functionality, so this batch here, it actually separates them out into different, categories for you. So that way, if you wanted to have your photos go to Google Photos, you can do that. Your receipts go to Google Drive. Your documents go to Evernote. So you can associate different cloud services for those different categories. So using what you existingly have, right, say your Evernote or your Dropbox account, currently we support, let me just kind of give you a list. We do Dropbox, Evernote, OneDrive, Box, Expensify, if you've ever heard of Expensify, and Shoebox. So those are some of the partners that we have at the present moment. That list is constantly going to be expanding as well.
I mean, this is incredibly impressive. It makes me want to get organized. So check out this ScanSnap iX500 from Fujitsu and its little baby brother over there.
The iX100.
We're going to get more information on these.
Great. Well, you can check out our website on ScanSnapCloud.com. Regarding the ScanSnap Cloud functionality, they can check out fcpa.com as well as ScanSnapCloud.com or ScanSnap.com.
And of course, to learn more, you can come down here to the Metropolitan Pavilion. The big show's tomorrow, all day, live in New York City. We'll be here. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll be back with more BeTerrific from CE Week here in New York.
Great. Thank you.